What's up, guys? I'm here for day number 3, and I'm having a good time. Hey guys, what's up? I love walking around and talking about stuff, and hey guys, what's up? I really love walking and talking about stuff. I'm going to the play. Yeah, so I'm picking up my car. That's what's happening. And Hertz gave me a Kia Soul. Thanks. So I guess my audio wasn't working for those other clips. I'm glad to have a space. I've felt like kind of a bug living in a hostel and walking around Boston. Made me feel very bug-like. Living in a hive. I'm going to Salem. And I'm going to end up in Portland, Maine. I think that covers everything I've been saying. Also, I did not sleep that well. I will say, the visibility in this car is super awesome. Like, you can really see kind of 360 around you, which is nice. Handling-wise, it feels like a box, which it is. It is a box. And we got a Florida plate too, so you know they're gonna be on my butt. Man. Alright. Walking around Salem. I was thinking about going to the Witch Museum, but I'm reading online that it's a scam. And it was voted like the scammiest museum. So I'm probably not gonna go to the Witch Museum. Probably just gonna walk around, see some stuff, and then head up to Portsmouth. When I was in Boston, and I would say, oh, I'm going to Salem tomorrow, people would go, don't go in October. So it must be crazy here, like insane. There's also that Peabody Essex Museum, but that's an art museum, so I'm probably just gonna skip. I do like the brick architecture. It is pretty. That's the old town hall right there. Looks like the Red Sox destroyed Kansas City yesterday. Blowout, it was like 6-2. I'm not really mad about missing it. Yeah, just the atmosphere was fun. There it is, Salem Witch Museum. The town itself is very pretty, but this witch trials thing is a super gimmick. I am really appreciating the smaller size of Salem. It's very nice. All right, I am here at the Salem National Historic Site, which they are telling me as of a week ago has been upgraded to the National Historic Park. It's just kind of a dock. It's like 8 acres pretty much. But I'm gonna walk to the end of the dock, check it out. I feel like I'm going crazy because I don't think we have these out west. So yeah, this is kind of new for me. I mean, surely Santa Fe, which is older than Salem, would have a national historic site or a historic park, but I've toured everything in Santa Fe very recently, and I don't remember seeing one ever. And I don't think I've seen one in Albuquerque ever, which is also a historic city. So maybe it's like an East Coast thing. There's a lighthouse down there, but it looks pretty horrible. Like, as far as lighthouses go, that's a pretty lame looking one. So I'm probably just gonna head back to the car. Salem's really cute overall. I definitely like the New England building style, that wood. I like to see that those houses are actually being lived in and not just turned into like, I mean, whatever horrible store you would turn those into. But the witch stuff is just not really holding my attention. So I think I'm just gonna head off to Vermont. or whatever state, Portland, or no, Portsmouth? I'm going somewhere. I'm definitely going somewhere. Also, a little side goal of this trip is to bump up my number of states I've been to. I'm gonna try to go to 5 states, technically. I'm gonna hit a lot of Maine and Massachusetts, but I will technically be in, I think Vermont, I think Connecticut, and I guess I'll hit Rhode Island too, because it's so small. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do 5 states. I've only been to like this, I'll put it in the video, this number of states. So we're getting those numbers up. Okay, that was cool. I'm now going to Cider Hill Farms to try to get a cider donut. I read about those. They said it's a donut that tastes like cider. Gotta try it. I'm gonna go get one. And then I'm going to Portsmouth. We're passing through Peabody. Imagine having to tell someone you're from Peabody. Horrible. I've been talking about Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. I think I said Vermont. New Hampshire. Anytime I say Vermont, I mean New Hampshire. All right, I am at Cider Hill Farms. I'm gonna get some stuff. Don't remember how I found out about this place. I planned this trip a long time ago. Yeah, this place is really cute. $6 for 6 donuts. I think this is the first time I haven't been scammed on food, so that's cool. All right, we are eating some apple cider donuts. This is 6 dozen, so this might be my lunch and breakfast. They look really good. The taste is really good. They do taste like apple. And they taste very fresh, like freshly fried. But they're not like, I mean, for the price, it's fair. These are good, these are fair. I thought that maybe they'd be filled with apple cider or something, but they're not. But they're good. I really like this type of flower. It's like a Dr. Seuss plant. So you can self-pick flowers and produce and fruit. It's really neat. Okay, that was good. They also apparently have some like award-winning apple cider. I'll take their word for it. I believe it. I'm going to the Strawbery Banke Museum. So I've been to 2 gas stations now that just don't have water. Like one had a soda machine that was just soda, no water option. And then this one only sells bottled water. Is that a common thing? Is that a New England thing? We're in New England. We ain't got no water. It's kind of frustrating. All right, we are at the Strawbery Banke Museum. It's a living history museum, so there's like nerds who stand around and they talk to you. Maybe? That was pretty cool. One guy gave up instantly. I was like, what kind of trees are growing around here? I'm coming up from Boston. And he was like, "Did you take the highway?" And I was like, "Yeah, I took the highway." But most of the other actors were pretty good. They were able to put up with my grilling and my bugging, so that was fun. I'm now going to the downtown area to just walk around a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to Portland, Maine. Yes, Portland, Maine. So that's a really pretty public flower garden. And they have these birds called goldfinches, I think. And they dart and they kind of fly like whoosh, 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 whoosh. Super pretty. I'll put one on the screen. Goldfinch. All right, I am walking down around Portsmouth. This is me technically in New Hampshire. I visited New Hampshire. So far, really cute, all brick. I'm gonna walk around for like an hour probably and then head up to Portland. Also, I just drank another one of those energy C4 whatever things and my skin is again crawling. So I don't know what ingredient that is, but I don't know if that's healthy for consumption. Rude. So rude. Okay, that was so cool. So sick. I think I actually have time to go to Concord. I wasn't really planning on that, but I think I have time. I think I can fit it in. So I'm gonna go to Concord, which is the capital of New Hampshire. I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna see it, and then I'm gonna go to Portland, which is in Maine. These states are so confusing to me. They're so tiny. I don't know. I've got that Western state brain. Just driving through, this state is so pretty, New Hampshire. It's so green, it's really beautiful. I'm glad that I took this little detour. It is very, very pretty. Also, I forgot to mention those flowers in Portsmouth. I don't know if that's like a citywide thing, like you have to have flowers, like these little flower gardens, but man, those were so pretty. All right, we are in Concord, looking around the capital area. It's pretty nice. I mean, the flowers here are just amazing. And there he is. That's John, New Hampshire. Wow. That's pretty awesome. So that is a super cute, super small state capital. Fun fact, they have the most state representatives. They've got 400 for some reason. They're kind of just messing around up here, I guess. They're having fun. But yeah, super cute. So I'm just gonna walk around Main Street. It's literally right outside the Capitol. And then I'll get out of here. I also heard that this city is the capital because they did some like bribery. It used to be Portsmouth, and then it was another city. And then they switched it to this city because they paid some guy some money or something. I don't know. Oh man, the churches back east are just something else. It's always so pretty to see them. Wow. Actually, this is a Christian Science church, so I say boo. But it is pretty, but boo. There's a giant relief map of New Hampshire. Wow. All right, that was really pretty, New Hampshire. Going to Portland in Maine, and I'm getting hungry. So we're gonna see if we can get scammed again in Portland. Wish me luck. We are officially in Maine. That's the sign that says Maine. I did learn it's pronounced Concord, like they've been conquered by conquistadors. Concord, New Hampshire. Okay, in Portland, I'm at the Portland Headlamp, which is like a lighthouse. So I'm gonna check that out, and it's actually a lot bigger than I thought. Like, this is a whole park. I think other than the lighthouse, this is mostly like a recreational type of park, but there is something called the Goddard Mansion, which I'm gonna walk to and just see what that is. And then I'll probably go. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I'm gonna have to look up what this is because it looks like a bomb shelter, but also like a modern mansion. Also, I didn't have to walk on those rocks. There's a really easy path here. There's that dang Goddard's mansion. I mean, look at how thick these walls are. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how it fell apart like this. The foundation is so strong. I guess nothing else was. And the story, as far as I can tell, is that this guy built the house and it was pretty sick. And then the army bought it and turned it into housing for married couples. So somewhere between the army buying it and now, it became this husk. So go army. And now we're going to Portland proper, or maybe old Portland, I don't know. And I'm gonna get a lobster roll and chill out, because I've done a lot and my legs are cramping on me. Okay, we're gonna go find a lobster roll. This place is pretty substantial, bigger than I thought. I think it's got a large metro area probably. It tastes like a weak cream soda, kind of. So that was really good. 30 bucks for a lobster roll hurts, but I think that is actually kind of more standard. And Moxie, I was surprised. That really surprised me more than the lobster roll. I read that that was like an acquired taste, like herbaceous soda, and it just tasted like weak orange cream soda. So that was a little disappointing. I was expecting something more interesting. And we finally got a hotel. No hostel. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go to sleep, but